All right, real talk. Starting a business is exciting. You've got the passion, the drive, and maybe even the dream team. But no one ever tells you about the landmines you'll step on along the way. So, today, I'm going to save you some pain by sharing the 5 biggest mistakes I made and how you can avoid them. Don't worry, I've already made the mistakes for you. Stick around, this could save you years of headaches and thousands of dollars. Let's dive in. Mistake number 1, not having a clear business plan. Look, I get it, business plans sound boring, right? Who has time for that when there are hustle memes to share? But let me tell you, skipping the business plan? Big mistake. Cut to humorous stock footage of someone frantically searching through papers, looking stressed. When I started, I thought I could just wing it. I had a great idea, and I thought, if I build it, they'll come. Spoiler alert, they didn't. And it wasn't until I sat down and really mapped out my goals, my audience, and my strategies that things started clicking. Without that clear direction, I was basically throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping something would stick. Here's the bottom line, you can't afford to be vague. If you don't have a plan, you're gambling with your future. So before you launch, take a step back and create a clear, actionable plan. It'll be your blueprint for success. Mistake number 2, ignoring cash flow. Cash flow, the lifeblood of any business. And yet, I completely ignored it in the beginning. I was so focused on products, growth, and that shiny new customer base that I forgot about one small detail. Can I pay my bills? Cut to stock footage of someone looking at an empty wallet, dramatically sighing. Let me be clear, no cash flow equals no business. I learned that lesson the hard way. You might have customers, but if you can't pay your vendors, employees, or even yourself, your business is on life support. I almost found that out the hard way when I realized I had spent more than I made. Track your income, track your expenses, and always have a financial buffer. Never take your cash flow for granted, because the moment you do, well, that's when the wheels start falling off. Mistake number 3, scaling too fast. Everyone wants to grow, right? We all want that 10x success story. But here's the truth, scaling too quickly can kill your business. Cut to humorous footage of someone trying to juggle too many things, dropping everything. When my business started gaining traction, I wanted to grow it fast, like ridiculously fast. But you know what happens when you scale too quickly? You spread yourself too thin. I didn't have the systems or processes in place to handle growth, and I learned the hard way that if you scale before you're ready, you end up breaking everything. Take your time, build your foundation, systems, team, infrastructure before going all in on expansion, because growing too fast can lead to burnout, customer frustration, and ultimately, failure. Mistake number 4, not investing in marketing. Okay, raise your hand if you've ever built something amazing and thought, if I build it, they will come. Yeah, I thought that too. Turns out, they won't. Cut to funny footage of someone sitting in an empty room, waiting for customers to show up. I learned it the hard way. You can have the best product in the world, but if no one knows about it, it's like a tree falling in an empty forest. Marketing isn't just a nice to have, it's essential. The worst mistake I made was thinking I could rely on organic growth alone. Investing in marketing, whether it's social media, ads, or collaborations, was the game changer for me. So, stop hiding your product in the shadows, put it out there, be bold, be visible, and let the world see what you have to offer. Mistake number 5, failing to adapt to change. Here's the final lesson, and it's the one that almost broke me. Don't get complacent. I failed to adapt to changes in the market, trends, and even my own audience's needs. And trust me, that's a mistake you can't afford to make. Cut to humorous stock footage of someone stubbornly clinging to an outdated product or idea. Look, the world moves fast. Technology, consumer behavior, even the economy, it's all in constant flux. I kept doing what had worked in the past, thinking that it would always work. Spoiler alert, it didn't. So what's the lesson here? Never stop evolving. Keep an eye on industry trends, listen to your customers, and always be open to change. The businesses that survive and thrive are the ones that adapt, period. So, there you have it, the top 5 mistakes I made in business and the lessons I learned the hard way. Avoid these traps, and you'll save yourself time, money, and a whole lot of stress. Now, if you want to go even further in your financial journey, I've got something that'll blow your mind. It's the power of compounding. And trust me, it's the secret weapon to building long-term wealth. Check out my next video on how compounding can work in your favor. Just click here. End screen with clickable video on power of compounding and a reminder to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep building your empire. See you in the next video.